Okay, testing, looking, looks alive, settings all good. Let me see here. Alright, testing. Okay, testing. Alright, I think I can hear myself good on there. Perfect. Let me turn the volume down a little bit more. Okay, is that better? Okay. Here we go. Turn on the mic sensitivity. Perfect. Okay, so as y'all can see, I have a game that I started a long time ago. And no, I don't remember what all was going on in that one, so we're going to start a new game. I love how they have this menu set up. Change your pick. Oh, I see. That's randomized. Okay, continue the first name. Okay, since she's named. That's good. Okay, in that case then. Of course, tried and true. And then the last name? What should I do? You know what? Might as well. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to go ahead and share my link. Pardon the sounds in the background. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and play. Oh yes, I had the strangest dream. I was choosing a character class. You can be a cow puncher, a bean slinger, or a snake oiler. Well, my last playthrough I was a bean slinger, because I always prefer magic classes. I'm not so much a melee class in typical games, so this time I'll go with the snake oiler. Snake oilers rely on their moxie and chutzpah to tame snakes, their fearlessness to extract potent oils from those snakes, and their cleverness to manufacture and sell potions made from those oils. You've heard snake oilers are doing really well out west since the cows came home. Everybody needs potions and hope in these dark days. And also out west is where all the best snakes live. I want to be a snake oiler! And we wake up. We have ASPS. There we go. This weird poster appeared here one night. You read the spine on one of your books, Johnny Swift in the Old Graveyard. Mom gave this to me a few years ago. Read another title, Claudia Danger and the Mystery of Rattlesnake Citadel. I loved that one. The Curse of the Spooky House. Mom gave this one a few years ago. Josephine Hardy and the Secret of the Ancient Forest. Rufus liked this one as much as I did. Woody Swift and the Trouble at Witch Lighthouse. Walt Hardy and the Black Gulch. Oh hey, this one might come in handy. Walking Stupid. Oh dear. Okay. New inventory item. Walking Stupid. This book tells the tale of a renegade sheriff who was really, really bad at walking. Unlock stupid walking as an option. Let's read it. You read the book from cover to cover and learn how to walk really stupid. You got the perk, stupid walking. Nice. You accidentally drop the book and then ruin it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. Whoops. Goodbye, desk. Comb hair. Oh, I gained XP. Goodbye, phonograph. Turn it off. Pull the needle away from the cylinder and stow the handle away. Hey, Russell. How you doing? Caw! I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Caw! 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 Feed Russell a cricket. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. Should I let him go or leave him in the cage for the rest of the family? Yeah. Goodbye, Russell. Be good. Maybe it's time for you to leave too. Maybe it's time for you to leave too. You open your bedroom window, not pictured, and unlocks the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, caws one last time, then flies away to the west. Time to hit the trail. Options? Oh, colorblind mode. You never know. Nothing changes. Save inventory options, remember your inventory filtering and sorting options instead of defaulting to everything and new. Best font mode changes the typeface of the game to Arial. Please don't do this. Nerd mode. Displays a log describing what happens in combat. Provides a few other pieces of metagame information in various places. Well, we are Halconia nerd, so I mean. Show combat grid. Turns on ground level indicator of combatant positioning. Okay. Automatically spend XP. Allows the game to level up your skills for you. Attempts to create a well-rounded character. No, never do that. Stupid walking. Some of them aren't even really walks. Nostalgia mode. Remember how great things used to be? Ooh, what's this? Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. What a mess. Stack the firewood. I gain XP. Nothing on the hat rack today. Oh no, I don't want to go out. Oh, go back in there. Let's see, you're gonna miss Mom's cooking. That's Mom's pie safe. Keeps all her pies safe. You miss meals with the family. Your little brother's room. He's covered with all of his weird diagrams and charts. So tidy. It's your kid brother's toy box. He loves this kind of stuff. You got an item puzzle cube. Pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Good luck, and then you're all good. What a weird kid. I think it's about math, maybe? Solitio problematus addiction materium. How many different languages do you need to know to learn about numbers? Arithmetic. Philosophiae naturalis principia mathematica. None of it makes a lick of sense to me. An investigation of the laws of thought, on which are founded the mathematical theories of logic and probabilities. No wonder I never know what he's talking about. What's that is? I'd probably enjoy those. Okay, here we go. Ma. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yep, it's that book you wanted for Crimbo. I know it's early, but the one about picking locks, the one about desert survival, or the one about bartering. Ooh, well, basically I'm playing the rogue, so let's go with picking locks. The one about picking locks? Oh boy! Locks and how to pick them. Be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. She hugs you. I will, Mom. Goodbye. Your father morosely jabs at the haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. His lip quivers a little. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's briefcase full of snakes. You got an item briefcase full of snakes. Thanks, Dad. Good. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did. Goodbye, Dad. It's a haystack. Dig through it. Hey, a needle! You got an item. Needle. I found the needle in the haystack. Your brother Rufus is standing here looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him his puzzle back. You hand him the puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Say goodbye. Hey Rufus, time for me to head west. I still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, you know. Why are you going west anyways? To help people, to seek my fortune, or to get off the stupid farm? Well, naturally, to help people. You've read the papers, Rufus. The people out west are in trouble. They need all the help they can get. But it's so dangerous. 60% of the people who go west get killed within a year. And that statistic is from before the cows came home. I'll be okay. If you say so. I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay. You give him a playful punch on the arm. No time to screw around in the woods. Time to head west. Ah, how dare you. He's just barely holding it together. It's probably best for him if you just go. How about you? Your mom raises her eyebrow. I just want one more hug before I leave. She smiles and hugs you again. What about you? He's busy drawing pictures in the dust. Weird kid. Go west, young man. Yes. Looks like this isn't your first rodeo. Would you like to skip the Boring Springs prologue and head straight to Dirtwater? Any horses or partners you unlocked in any previous game will be available to you, and you'll start with 946 meat and some of the more important items from Boring Springs. You know what? Just for y'all's sake, and the fact that I haven't played this in many years now, nope, I want to do the prologue again. Hitching a ride across the west. Across the Great Plains. You gotta love the simplistic nature of the art style. I think that's a cabbage. Or maybe a radish. 200 miles later. BS. Dirt water 300 miles. Ouch. Well, the bad news is that you fell off that cart and got knocked out for a couple hours. And now you've got no ride, no meat, and no prospects. The good news is that you're in a town rather than in a gulch somewhere. Not much of a town, though. Get up and dust yourself off. A turnip! Get the turnip. I got not on a dusty turnip. Can a fella... Oh. Well, okay. It's a chunk of wood from the broken hitching post. Grab it. I got a broken board. A sign on the door reads, "Gone drinking. BS horsers." Phew. Ow. 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 300 miles is too far to go on foot. In a ride. Ow. 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 What's this? Oh, yuck. Ow. Step right up, step right up. Braid's the name and trade's the game. You seriously doubt that his name's Braid? Howdy. Howdy. Braid, what are you trading? Well, sir, today I'm trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to the cunning Skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides, well, that adventurous soul, I will trade a fine silver pocket watch. Oh, I need soap. Quiet, dickering. No trades right now, thanks. Get lost. You approach the weird Cactus Man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself. And the name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? No, that's just a coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? That's what it hurt. You know, being a cactus. Oh, no, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation process inside the cactus part of me keep me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it is a mite boring. Yeah, I bet. It wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? Nope, sorry. Well, if you happen to find one, keep me in mind. Will do, Bill. Some loose dirt. Oh, I need a shovel on that one. Nope, you're not allowed in Topeka anymore, remember? He's got a gun. Ow. Oh, hey. You got a perk. Mostly scabs. That's the mostly scabs. Let's see. Dusty turnip. Increases your muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 1 for the rest of the day. Ooh, locks and how to pick them. This book is a comprehensive guide to advanced lock-picking techniques. It's got a whole chapter on tumblers. Gives you the lock-picking expertise skill. Let's read it. Quickly memorize the entire book. After you're done reading it, you donate it to a local orphanage. Soon those orphans will be able to make their escape. Go, orphans, go! A needle. It's not for sewing, it's for picking locks. And a briefcase full of snakes. This is the briefcase you keep your favorite snakes in. Venom level 3, medicine level 3. Ooh, look inside. There are a lot of snakes in this briefcase. Extract some venom, extract some medicine, close the briefcase. Oh, cool. I'm not sure what to do with that yet, so we'll just close it. I got me a broken board. Speak softly and carry a crude stick. Sheriff. The Boring Springs Sheriff's Office. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? He sighs. The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't have to be looking for work, would you? As a matter of fact, I am. Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here, what call themselves the Fricker Gang. The last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my cell door with them. It ain't well, It ain't much good without the door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. Well, why don't you do it? You're the sheriff after all. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Nah. Why don't you do it? You're the sheriff after all. I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you, to keep you out of trouble. He takes a pistol out of his desk and hands it to you. The deputy pistol. Deputy? You deputized a gun? You're new in town. Maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang's hideout is for you. Make a little note on your map. Discovered a new map location. The Fricker Gang's hideout. Got it. I'll be back with the door. What's this? Wanted for bird theft. Naked Mike Bernstein. Help wanted. Wanted poster artist. Applying person at the Yuma Marshal's office. Dimmy Fricker for face thieving. I see the Fricker Gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? Not yet, sorry. Well, I can't arrest anyone until you do. I mean, I could, but there wouldn't be much point. I'll be back. Wait a second, what? What's this? There's a dirty mug here. Grab it. We're covered in dirty mug. What's a dirty mug? A dirty glass mug. The bottom stamped property of Boring Spring Saloon. Reward if returned. Okay. As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. Hey, where's your hat, dagnabbit? Well, you can't drink in here without a hat. Tain't proper. He points to the take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. You look through the hat box and find a battered derby. That looks like something you'd wear. Grab it. You got an item, floppy derby. You grab the hat and put it on. Thanks, Pete. Thanks, Pete. He gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy nod. Say, feller. Yeah? You heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. Well, no pressure. Alright, I'll keep it in mind. What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, I've been mining these mountains longer than a hobnailed mule can take a message. Uh-huh. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. See you later, Pete. These two are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to the how to play poker card that came with their deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. Good luck, you two. It's a spittoon. People spit into it. You know, without even looking in it, and it's absolutely disgusting. Let's look at it. Yep, it's full of spit. Regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and it looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell, even from a distance, it smells horrible. Let's look closer. You are now on your hands and knees peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what is wrong with you. Wait, is there something shining at the bottom? Let's get it. You reach your hand toward the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air. Like a greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass horror. It smells like the vomit trough at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like glop. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Search. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring, probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations, you got an item. Nasty ring. Hooray! Nasty ring. Though getting this ring was dramatic, you have to admit that it was worth it. So muscle determines how much damage your melee attacks do and how much damage you take when you get hit by melee attacks. Mysticality determines how much damage your magical attacks do and how much damage you take when enemies use magical attacks against you. And Moxie determines how much damage your pistol attacks do and how much damage you take when you get shot by enemies. I see. You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading, "Reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each." Keep waiting. The bartender finally notices you. "Howdy, cowboy." "Howdy, barkeep. Name's Halconian. What brings you to our little backwater?" Ask about work. Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts? Unfortunately, Boring Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater. Railroad. The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company, from back east. They're trying to run a line to Frisco and having a heck of a time doing so. And they're hiring? Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company, that. Dirtwater. Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by the cows. Lots of opportunity out there. She paused for a few seconds, lost in thought. Yep, if I were a younger woman, I'd probably head that way myself. That's about errands. You mentioned errands? Yeah, this forsaken burg is always falling apart in one way or another. The hostler's always needing help since he hurt his leg, and that no-account sheriff could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else? Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke in from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. I can probably handle a goblin. Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll need this. Weak fungicide. I'll take care of it. The liquid on this can is actually very powerful. It's just that it's tailored to kill weak fungi, used in combat. What about you? What's your story? Howdy, I'm Halconia. Howdy, Halconia. I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm the town hostler. How's that working for you? Oh, those horses are just flying out the door. So business is booming? Nice. No, I mean the horses kept running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh. Is that why you're here drinking instead? Yep. And me being in here drinking instead of watching those horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One. Kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you. Okay. The woman glares at you. You should probably just let her drink. You already have a hat. What would you do with 2? Ooh. I should probably leave him alone. Yes, I could go down here. There's a goblin. A pile of old newspapers. Oh, I got a gazette. Okay, I'm going to leave the goblin alone for now. I'm going to turn this newspaper over to Cactus Bill. Give him the newspaper. Much obliged, partner. Now let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know. My shovel. I left it behind the outhouse at Orehole Mine. It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Behind the outhouse at Orehole Mine. Got it. Thanks, Bill. Don't miss it. Now, if you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. Horses for 1,000 horse meat. It's the most typical horse you've ever seen. Hey, a needle! Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, every damn hostling. To tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away. Well, except for this completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help. Oh, yes, thank you. Please. I'd go fetch them myself, except for this injury. I'll give 300 meat each for finding them. How many are there? 3. Here, let me see your map. They're pretty much always running away to these same places. He draws 3 little pictures on your map. Orehole Mine, Boiling Springs Boneyard, and Thousand Snakes Gulch. Why these places? I think they're like environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. That should send it back here. Bag of homing oats. How does that work? They're especially pigeon-infused oats. Okay, will do. See you later. Got a needle? Okay. You know what? Alright. Let's go ahead and change out one of our needles for some dynamite. Braid, which is so not a name, takes your needle and hinges, stick a dynamite. Be careful with this now. Alright. Okay. Man. I gotta go to Orhole Mine and grab a shovel. I was in the Snake Gulch, Swimming Springs. Save the horses. This is where Bill said to look. Look behind the outhouse. Hey, he wasn't kidding. Not that this would have been a funny thing to kid about, I guess. Got a shovel. There's still some meat ore in this cart. Dig through it. Take some meat. Cool. Ooh, dirty mug. Alright. You know what? Go ahead and eat that. Dust off the turnip and eat it. I understand why people don't tend to eat raw turnips. I got turnip infueled. Increase my moxie and all that stuff. Good deal. Oh, let's extract some venom. A basic venom file. And let's grab some medicine. Snake medicine. Alright. This is a small quantity of snake venom made by you in a very fragile glass bottle. Made by an inexperienced glass blower. Poisons an enemy. And snake medicine. This is a little bottle of medicine that you made out of some oil from snakes. Stuff from snakes. It's not the best medicine. Funny if you should ask. But it'll do. Restores 5 HP. Okay. Dynamite. Speaks off into a loud stick. This item is used in combat. There's enemy in combat and is sometimes useful outside combat as well. Examine it. You examine the dynamite. It's got an end you light and an end that blows up. Okay, just checking. This mechanism is labeled Cargo Elevator Control. A poster on the wall behind reads Blasting Cap Storage, Plungers, both times, Tools. Where do you want to go? Send the cargo elevator. You know what? Let's go one. These crates are all labeled blasting caps. The period is part of the label. That's why it's inside the quotes like that. Let's grab it. Dang it. Looks like you're going to need a crowbar to pry one of these crates open. Unrefined meat nugget. Alright. Can't get past this rubble. Okay. Let's go. Number 2. Plunger is the sign lied. So there's only one kind. Take one. Detonation plunger. Alright. What about tools? It's a toolbox, but it's locked. Pixel lock. Yeah, managed to unlock the toolbox, but the needle is ruined in the process. Many of the tools inside are rusted away to nothing. But it's a pretty nice crowbar. Alright, we got a crowbar. So now back to level 1. Use the crowbar. Grab one. Pry one of the crates open with your crowbar and grab a blasting cap. Okay. So then, that means that we go over here, hook up the plunger to it. Fighting against your instincts for self-preservation, hooked up a plunger and strung it a fair distance away. Makes you nervous. Press the plunger. Press the plunger, and then again, so you've got to hook up a blasting cap. Adding blasting cap. Okay, you succeeded in putting yourself in grave danger. Kaboom! Dig through it. Score some meat. Ooh, silver nugget. You see the dark force. Barely. Approach her. Hey there, girl. It's okay. I'm a friend. Wait. The horse shies away from you. So in this case, it's more like cripplingly introverted away from you. Reassure her. Aw, come on, don't be like that. Look, I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. Pat her on the nose. As you reach out to pat her nose, the horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Aw, come on. Nay. Feed her the oats. Take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go. Yum yum. Snort. She sidles away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please eat the oats yourself. Look, they're fine. See, you take a handful from the bag and toss them in your mouth. Ugh, it's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dried cat food. Don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Goodness, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? Perfectly fine. Feed her the oats. Oh, come on, please. Pat her on the nose. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose. But she doesn't actually flee, so that's something. There's a good girl. Winnie? Feed her the oats. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of the oats. Wearily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures to something behind you. You turn around to look, but don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Well, okay then. That's one horse rescued. This definitely does not bear closer scrutiny. Alright. What's the time beginning? Let's utilize that shovel on the spotted. Ooh, I can shovel it. Nice. Somebody's got to do it. Okay. Oh, a new mug. Let's turn these mugs in. I found these mugs. Hand in the recovered mugs again. 75 neat. Tip your hat to the bartender. Who's the lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. A real tough broad. I'd recommend you pester her. Why is that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch. I'll come back after I finish rescuing these horses. Thousand Snakes Gulch. One of these rocks is real shiny. Ooh, look, that's shiny rock. The snake looks sleepy, but not that sleepy. Fight it! Got the jump on him. Alright, got one action point. I'm gonna shoot it and deal 8 to 9 damage with the gun, 5 to 6 damage with that. Ooh, a snake quit. Deal 10 damage and apply 1 poison. Deploy snake. Pull a snake out of your briefcase and deploy it on your side of the battlefield. Well, that's cool. Okay, okay. Plus 1 AP. Shoot. Shoot. A sleepy rattlesnake is defeated. Points 1 venom, 1 medicine. You have planned effects. Before long they'll call you Snake Murder and House Cleaning. Ooh, another snake. Well, I guess it's not called one snake gulch. Attack it! Ah, he attacked me first. He's quick. That's alright. I got 2 action points now. I keep poisoning him? 2 can play that game. Whip it! And he's got 1 poison too. Gotcha. Short work with that long snake. 1 venom and 2 medicine. You know what? Let's go ahead and take some of that medicine here. Oh, used in combat. Gotcha. Sell it. Hold on, buddy. Okay. Oh, we got another one. This snake looks real angry. You're gonna need every trick in the book to beat this one. I'm good at tricks. You know what? I think it's time that we deploy a snake. Aha! Yeah, nope, it does not act as a shield. But that's okay. Now, oh, we got no action punch remaining. I see. Well, let's shoot it. Alright, so I definitely need some medicine. Yes, heal. There we go. Yeah. Nice work. If the whole cowboy thing doesn't work out, you could always get a job as a snake exterminator. 2 venom and 2 medicine. Yup. Ooh, this horse has gone snake crazy. Maybe he was some other kind of crazy before. Approach him. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella. I'm a friend, okay? It's cool, alright. Be cool. Don't freak out on me. Look him in the eyes. You calmly look at the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare, and the other is revolving, and is revolving madly in its socket, like you think you're trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders, so pat his nose. You carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit. Okay, a lot, but seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul, or whatever madness is bouncing around in that skull of his. There's a good boy. Feed him the oats. Are you hungry, boy? I've got a little treat for you. You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats, and it gallops away with a whinny, or rather a quinargle. Hopefully he's heading home and not into the 12th dimension. You don't have to walk all the way back over there. Oh, I see. Alright, so we'll go to Boring Springs Boneyard. Our founder, Zephaniah Boring. He was actually a really interesting guy. Look, it's another mug. Benjamin Crockett. He showed up way too early. That's 1806 to 1885. That's 1320 to 1364. Beauregard Skelton, 1820 to 1866. Ooh, let's dig up the grave and fight. Got to jump on him. I highly doubt that the skeleton can be poisoned, but yeah, we'll just stick with this. He's a hurting me. Ow. Ooh, toilet feet, old Cavalier saber, and a gold tooth. You put a stop to Captain Skelton's unnatural animation. Ooh, okay. So, oh yes, let's start pulling out some medicine here. I can tell I need some. skeleton. You're not getting past it without a scuffle. A scuffle it is. Alright, first things first. Won't end your turn? Good, let's heal. Oh wait, I'm full of... Oh! Okay, that's on me. Let's get my other friend to stay after. Oh, it's a weak skeleton. That's good to know. Very nice. Skeleton collapses into a pile of loose bones. That guy just wouldn't stay put. Ooh, hey, I can hide. Your pulse quickens as you get near the spooky, translucent horse. Approach her. You approach the weird, semi-transparent horse cautiously, so as to not startle her. Though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there. Hi. I'm a friend, okay? No. That's a little strange. How did you do that without opening your mouth? Pat her on the nose. You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you're going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Pat her on the nose again. Yep, still cold. Brrr. Okay. It gives her the option. Let's pat her on the nose again. Yep, still cold. Does it do that? Does it keep doing that? Does it keep doing that? Let's see. Yep, still cold. Brrr, you get the idea. Here are the oats. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. You hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Brrr. Please don't look at me like that. Snort. Try the oats again. You hold the oats out again, but the horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Really? Is that a yes? Weird. Okay. Add some grave dirt to the oats. You sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them, then eats them. No. And with that, she glides away in the direction of town. Bizarre. Timmy Cochran. Elizabeth Cochran. Oh. Okay. Back to the town beginnings. Let's turn in all these horses. I didn't know you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. Sure thing. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. Anytime. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating loco weed again, wasn't he? Not that I noticed. That's all of them. I can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. Thanks. Ooh, said something earlier about an injury. Yeah, I busted my knee while mucking out the showroom. Don't ask how, it's embarrassing. I was gonna get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office. Said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or I'm pretty sure she was just being sarcastic. I see. Let's turn in these mugs. I found this mug. Alright, thanks. Well, what mission accomplished, I reckon. Take your leave. Alright, let's go back to these guys over here. Can I play? I look at you nervously. Look, I have some meat. Let's play. You put 20 meat on the table and sit down before they can say no. One of them shuffles the cards sloppily and deals a new round. You get a pair of tens, plus a 2, a 3, and a king. This is a ridiculously dumb hand, but I'm guessing that it's not going to matter much, so let's bet crazily. Eat this, all in, suckers! Sweat gushes from their faces as they each read the how to play poker card again, but eventually both add 20 meat to the pot. Okay, read them and weep. You show your pair of tens plus 2, 3, king. The guy on the left has a full house. 2 jacks and 3 aces. And the guy on the right somehow got a straight flush. 2 through 6 and hearts. I win, or hornswoggle them. What? What is hornswoggling? You explain that jacks are worth 9 points each, giving the guy on the left a total of 21 points. To the guy on the right, 20 and you're 25 plus a king. And the king represents, oh hey, look over there. And look, and when they look back, they don't notice the 10 meat missing from each of their piles. You collect your winnings and stand up. They thank you for helping them learn the game. Walk away. Wow. They don't have enough meat left to bother with. Looks like they're playing for spiders now. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and tackle the Fricker Gang's hideout. Thud Fricker, the Fricker Gang's intrepid lookout, appears to be taking a little nap. Wake him up, just shoot him, or ignore him. Let's wake him up. You poke Thud with the boot. He slowly gets to his feet. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Thud is, well, let's just say he's no Rhodes Scholar, if we assume that it's 7 years from now and that idiom makes sense. You feel bad about the idea of killing him. Walk away, Thud. Thud, you don't want this life. Take a hike. Okay, you're probably right. Thud stumbles off into the desert. He'll probably be fine. You got a perk. Honorable. What's that honorable perk? Oh. Oh. I can increase it. What's honorable too? You've got a strong moral compass and an accurate ethical protractor. Honorable options will be available in some situations. You've been poked by so many cactuses that your body is built of an entire extra set of skin capillaries just to deal with the constant tiny puncture wounds. Okay, let's see. Deadeye, you're a crack shot. You can bullseye a bull's eye at 300 paces. You can shoot a fish in a barrel, even if the fish is really small and the barrel is really big. Alright. I can get extra pistol attack. Hornswoggling, you're a city slicker and a witty trickster. And lock picking. Glamour is your appreciation of fine things in life. As it increases, you'll be able to consume more cocktails, and you'll also be able to afford them. Oh, item fighting. So that's your luck. Okay, okay. Gumption. Your level of get up and get her done. The higher it is, the quicker you are. Okay, speed. Oh, max AP. Potions you can use in a day. Very nice. Okay, okay. Grit. The extent to which you are truly gritty. The higher it is, the tougher you'll be. Moxie. You've got Moxie, kid, and this is how much of it. Moxie affects how much damage you do deal when shooting and how much damage you take when getting shot. And of course, where I look at those. Snake whip. Whip out a snake, then whip something with it. This skill deals a flat amount of damage and poisons its target. So this one's 5 damage to 10 damage. Applies 2 poison versus 1 poison. Oh, and a bonus versus animal. Okay. And then okay. Increases types of effects it's equipped. You know what? I think we want the max AP. And then let's increase our snake whip. And yeah, we'll call that good for now. Okay. Ooh. It's a beer barrel cactus. I don't have fortune. That's a pile of random stuff the Fricker Gang stole. Finders keepers. Cup mugs, and a pair of silver cufflinks. If you wore fancier shirts, you might have some use for these. One of the Fricker boys is dozing in the tub. Can you pass the soap? He mumbles and hands you a bar of soap before sinking deeper into both sleep and the tub. Got the bar of soap. I can use that in trading bed. Let's tie him up. You grab a nearby length of rope and carefully tie his hands together and then to the handles of the tubs. The shirt can come collect them later. Let sleeping bandit fly. You cautiously approach the Fricker Gang. They're pretty engrossed in a poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and that the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? Approach them and talk. Howdy, boys. Deal me in? Along without the eye patch racing, I brought you. Who are you? How'd you get past Bud and Sophie? What do you want? It's Bimmy. It's me, Bimmy, your brother. He squints at you. Bimmy? You ain't Bimmy. I am too. Back me up here tonight. Oh, wait, I am so Bimmy, I stole some Ruth's face. The face stealer, yeah. We saw that one in the sheriff's office. Ha! You always did have a knack for face rustling. What's new, Bimmy? We gotta get out of here and fast. We gotta get out of here and fast, Flippy. The Pinkertons are onto it, and they'll be here any minute. Dagnabbit, come on, Snipe, let's hightail it. I'll catch up. I'll catch up to you guys tonight. Wimpy nod. In fact, hurriedly pack up their belongings and flee the cave. You congratulate yourself on your attentiveness, memory, and strong interpersonal skills. Let's grab the door and skedaddle. Ooh, the mug on the table. They're ill-gotten. Alright. And a sheriff's door. Let's go check on that guy in the bar, in the tunnel. Yep, still asleep. Alright. Back to the town beginning. First, to the sheriff. I see the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. You dress my cell door, you hand the sheriff his door, and he hands it back on its hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that's sleeping on the job. I'll go round them up shortly then. Looks like I owe you an award. Oh, 400 meat. Got another little task for you, if you got the time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. What you need? Well, the Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. I'll keep an eye out. Still looking. Cell looks much better with its door back in place. More celly. To the bar. Found these mugs. Sweet. Alright. Are you Susie Cochran? How'd you know my last name? I saw the graves in the cemetery. I'm sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and muskers into her whiskey. I saw it happen. Saw the whole thing. And couldn't do nothing about it. The bartender said it was cows? Cows, right. I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows. Not anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Ma and Pa used to ranch cattle back before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead, and she left me the place when she passed. Go on? Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked. A couple days ago. Happened so fast, I didn't even have time to get my rifle out at the gun safe. Cows smashed in the front door, and a fire started out back by the root cellar. House went up in blazes, just like that. What did you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't go upstairs to the kids because of the fire, and I saw Tim trampled right in front of me. She drains her glass. I didn't want to talk about it anymore. Sorry. She refills her mug from a bottle in the bar and doesn't reply. What will you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here, and no desire to stay. I can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Ma's rifle. That's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? Left it at the ranch like a fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I'll go get it. To the Cochran Ranch. Alright. Let's see, is there anything else around here? You. What you... Oh, soap for a lock. Yeah. I'll take that. Doc Alice. Yep, got it locked right here. That'll do nicely. The sheriff puts the lock on the cell door, then accidentally drops the key that glides into the cell. Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger? You got a needle handy? I'll see what I can do. Pick one lock. Unlocked your cell for you. The sheriff walks into his cell and picks up the key. He looks around for a place to hide, and eventually sticks it under his hat. Thank you kindly, stranger. If Boring Springs ever gets any more criminals, they better watch out. That's a good job you done. Don't mention it. Here, have this as a souvenir of your time in Boring Springs, a replica sheriff badge. His armor. Let's see. Yeah. Let's go ahead and, well, let's sell a horse. Horse that might attach to a rider. Once you bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. You know what? I am the snake one. Give me the crazy eyes. Gotta warn you, this horse has seen some stuff. I'll sell him for 1,000 meat. Is something wrong with him? No, not as much. He's perfectly functional. But, well, he's always sneaking off 1,000 snakes' gulch to chew on the loco weed that grows there. And that makes him see crazy things. I think it's more like he does it to forget about the crazy things he's seen. He sees all the time anyway. Color me intrigued, I'll take him. Give him a name. Oh, let's see. Crazy Horse. Hey, Jake. This is the West of Loathing. I say a name for the horse. Jake, what do you think I should name the horse? You still there? Let's see. He's a crazy-eyed horse. You know what? Let's go. Vicious. Oh, there's a word. There's a letter count. Okay. Vicky the Viper horse. There we go. Okay, I like it. Name your horse Vicky. Yeah. Oh, and I almost forgot. Free with every horse purchase is a complimentary map. Nerd. Oh man, I should have done that. Curse the delay of YouTube's algorithms. Alright, thanks. Okay. I got a southwest map. So I want the dirt water. I could do that. But first, we gotta go rescue the rifle for Sally Kaufman. All the water in this trough is boiled away. Ooh. Okay. This ain't gonna be pretty, boys. Behind the door is making some pretty awful noises. I will wait to go through it. Outhouse, the only thing still standing. Okay, so Jake, this, oh you can't, it doesn't show you, but this is called West of Loathing, and it is, as you can see, a very simplistic game that is absolutely hilarious. Alright, go through it anyways. What's this? This is somebody who's in the middle of fixing a knife. Let's grab it. A varmint skinning knife, alright. The pies were not safe, and that pie is safe. Oh. Oh, this will be, okay, here we go. This thing looks angry. You're not gonna make it that safe without dealing with it. Let's fight. Round one, fight. A pyro bow. Well, first, let's summon me a snake friend. How dare you? I'm on fire. What? Shoot. There we go. It worked. You defeat that nasty cow skull floating in a cloud of flame. Okay. Do the gun safe. Grab Susie's rifle. Okay. Back to town to deliver the rifle to Susie. You find the rifle yet, stranger? Yep, here she is. Susie's eyes well up with tears as you hand her the rifle, and she roughly scrubs her sleeve across her face before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Halconia. Thanks, Halconia. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment, then looks back up at you. She sighs. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along when you head west, you just say the word. Sounds good, Susie. A crate of nurse brand whiskey. Good for what ails you. Grab a bottle. I guess we never established your age. Good thing the legal drinking age here can reach the top of the bar. So that's the goblin I'm supposed to deal with. But first, let's look at this nurse brand whiskey to Doc Alice. Let's see what Doc Alice gives me. Get lost. Offer whiskey. Whiskey delivered for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse whiskey. Your favorite, I'm led to believe. Didn't know she makes house calls. Alright, hold on. You hear a rattle as she unlocks the door. Enter the house. Whoa. Oh, wow. Shouldn't this be further away from the fireplace? The stove is spotless. Either she's really compulsive about cleaning, or she never cooks. Hey, Doc. Can I look at your books? Not until you give me that whiskey you promised me. Okay, fine. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey, staff. Give it to her. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket, and then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out the bottle. Goodness, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here? Me or you? Okay, point taken. This fanny doesn't sound like it's seen much use. Preen a little. Grab a pair of tweezers and pluck some of your more unsightly eyebrows. Hey, Doc, can I look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're going to do you much good in this doomed, forsaken hole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. Check out the books. Just survey the books on Alice's shelf. They're all medical textbooks except a few. Ooh, hey. Let's leaf through the legend of Curly's Meat. The book tells the legend of a legendary treasure, a massive chest full of premium meat, secretive in the hidden sense, not in the extruded sense. In the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. Leaf through the life and works of Fred Ferguson. This book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography. But flipping through it, you mostly find it with reasons that the alcohol is bad. It's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. Ha! At least there are some useful appendices in the back and some diagrams of appendices. Leave through the goblinoid tongues, a primer. You start flipping through the big goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed that by the time you take a break from reading, several blurfs have passed, and you also know that blurf is the goblin word for owl. You have learned to speak goblin, sort of. Makes like a tree and leaf. Doc Alice continues to pour whiskey down her neck, occasionally stopping to breathe. Is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey in my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time. So, she glares at you meaningfully. So what's the matter, Doc? What's up, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's in a horse cart. And he asks what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking. Why don't you go ahead and pick one, and I'll drink to that. Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons, staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living. Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation I'm not losing my mind, but how's that even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't just get back up. Patients? Oh, ouch. Doc Alice turns away, grimacing. Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it. But, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterward and looking for revenge. That must be pretty rough. Rough? Buddy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, neighbors, friends, husbands. Indeed. She turns away from you and focuses her attention back on the bottle. Let's see here. Alright, let's go take care of that goblin downstairs. Here we go. Now let's learn the goblin tongue. The goblin shouts, I'm Gary. Hi, Gary. Hi, hello, I am Gary. Who are you? Introduce yourself. Wow, I'm Halconia. Hello, Halconia. Good to meet you. What Halconia doing here? Be polite or be honest? Let's be polite. Oh, I'm just looking around. Oh, hey, Gary likes to looking around too. Gary now looking for a way out of this stuff. Gary not having much luck though. Where are you trying to go, Gary? High away and far up for popping, and then new Gary everywhere. Settle down, Gary. Gary doesn't like to settling. Gary wants to traveling and popping. If Halconia going far up and high away, maybe taking Gary with you, eh? I'll think about it. Oh, hey, it's you. Gary traveling with you? Far up and high away? Going? I'll let you know, Gary. Alright, let's see. It's time that once you leave Boring Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you've got will forever remain unfinished. Are you sure you're ready to leave? Yes. Alright then. You're properly horsed and ready to start your new life in the West. All you need is a partner. Somebody to share the trail with. Somebody you can rely on for emotional and combat support. Who will you take with you? Crazy Pete, Susie Cochran, Gary the Goblin. Go it alone, not recommended. Or on second thought, not leave yet. Okay, Jake. Guess I'm going to wait for you. Who do you think I should take with me? Crazy Pete, we met him at the bar. Susie Cochran, we got her rifle and met her at the bar. And Gary the Goblin, we met him at the bar. Gonna think of it, we met everybody at the bar. So who do you think? I'm gonna wait for your response here. Crazy Pete, okay. You got it. You pop back to the saloon and collect Crazy Pete. Hit the trail. You consult the southeast-west map of the hospital gave you. It only lists two things, the town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny, railroad company's westernmost camp. You discovered a new map location, the town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny railroad camp. Head for Dirtwater. Room for rent, inquire within. There's my crazy horse. Vicky whinnies as you approach. Comb his mane. He makes a sort of glurk noise. Leave him alone. It's your partner. Talk. What's happening, Pete? Well, now if you're interested in mining as much, I happen to know a little mine not too far from here. Okay. Is it a good one? Ain't never been. We'll have to explore it and find out. Oh, Snake Pit Mine. Am I forgetting about anything else? Pete says you should see the bartender about renting that room in Dirtwater. It'd be nice to have a base of operation. Thanks for the reminder. This water is for horses only. Maybe his head's too big? Oh, the hat. Dirt water mercantile. Mind the wheels, feller. And the hood. Ooh, what happens if we get in front of the horse? What about you? Where is it going again? Post office. Ooh, flowers. Little girl selling flowers. Let's buy some. Sweet smelling flowers. Oh, jail. The clerk clears the throat. Howdy, are you the sheriff here? No, we don't currently have a sheriff. You know what? Let's offer to be the sheriff. I could be the sheriff, maybe. Do you have law enforcement experience? Not really. Have you been to sheriff school? Nope. Do you have an existing relationship with Dirtwater's local government? Are you familiar with all the local ordinances? Do you even live here? Nope. Then what asking tarnation makes you think you'd be qualified to be the sheriff? I just assumed. You just assumed they could mosey into town and become sheriff on your first day. Well, when you put it that way. She snorts. If I had 5 meat for every wide-eyed protagonist-looking kid who wanders in here thinking they're the most important tenderfoot to ever strap it on iron, I wouldn't need this dead-end clerking job. Sorry. Like I said, it's okay. Like I said, it happens all the time. Offer to help. Need any help until you find a new sheriff? Sure. If you're any good with a gun, there's always somebody in need of some justice. One of the posters are back there. Cells are over yonder. She points behind her and offers and off to the right, respectively. Take your leave. It's a wanted poster. No, wait. You misread it. It's a wasted poster? Close enough. Let's read it. The poster reads Wasted, a stripy hat gang. For grand theft, paint, and tasteless hat vandalism. Lasting in the vicinity of Cavern Canyon. Interesting. Dirty, rotten paint thieves and low-down, no-fashion-sense hat vandals. Despicable. Want to go after them? Yeah. What's this one? It's a wanted poster. A wanted poster. Accuracy is important. It says, wanted. A house in the desert gang. For mortgage non-payment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collection agents. Last seen at the house in the desert. You wonder if the house is named after them, or if they're named after the house. In any case, at least their location is unambiguous. Want to go after them? Yes. Empty cell, empty cell, empty cell, empty cell. This is an empty cell. It's all ghostly. Ugh. Lot, available, vacant, vacant, vacant. Man, it's big. Sometimes not much past, not a lot available past this point. Woohoo! That's it. Oh yeah. Keep smelling flowers. What are those? Oh, sense resistant. Where's your offhand? These flowers smell really good. Post office. Forgive the squeals of delight in the background. One of those newfangled telegraph machines. Hi, I'm a Halconia nerd. Any mail for me? Nope. Darn. Thanks anyway. A big cabinet of locked post office boxes. Dirtwater Mercantile. Hello there, welcome to Dirtwater Mercantile. What you got here? Oh. Disposable binoculars. Use discover new applications so you can find a high vantage point. Go to the saloon and rent a room, eh? Like, well, your brother. Thank you. What else do we have here? Modern snake oiler. Oh, new snake oiling skill. 500 meat. Okay. Plum pudding. Okay. Soda crackers. Sweet. Pardon for the noise. Alright. And beat of blood sausages. Okay. I definitely want to look at investing in that for my new skill. Alright, so now use to learn a new snake oiling skill. Let's read it. There's a letter to the editor from a woman in Wyoming who had an amazing idea. What if you shot somebody 3 times instead of just once? Gives Fan Hammer a combat skill that lets you quickly do 3 ranged attacks. There's a recipe for a new kind of snake oil concoction that looks like it might come in handy in a fight. Gives good medicine, a skill that lets you recover HP in combat. And there's a fold-out chart listing all of the hottest new poisons. Gives Expert Poisoner, a passive skill that multiplies the amount of poison you apply to enemies when you poison them. Now that could come in handy. Yeah. Remember, it's a chart of poisons. Fascinating stuff. Unfortunately, you get so distracted thinking about new kinds of poisons that you misplace the magazine. Rats. That's okay. Okay. Alright. The Jewel Saloon. What do we got? It's another spittoon. Jake, were you here for the last spittoon? These guys are having a spirited discussion about guns. Which of theirs is nicer? Slop meat. Janitor, not very good at his job. The old man stares off into the distance, listening to the piano, trying to talk to him. He doesn't react to you at all. Poker room. Oh dear. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what is in this spittoon. This is a spittoon, which is a sort of brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor. Because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already, sicko. In case you missed it, Jake, at the last saloon in the last town, we already dug through a spittoon, and we got a nasty ring for it. So now let's inspect this one. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. But this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside it isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Inspect it. Here we go again. Alright, fine. You're now hunkered down next to a brass-filled filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad, because it's only the water part of the spit that evaporates. This brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit, the toxins and filth that don't evaporate, several years' worth, distilled and concentrated until it's the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. Search it. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup, except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of the mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Let's go in. Yep, glorp. It feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding, except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. Keep searching. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still able to have any. And you hate them. Oh my goodness. Hooray. What's this do? You have to hold this little porcelain cow upside down because it's filled with tobacco spit, and you don't want to spill out the little hole in the bottom of it. This item goes in your offhand. Mainly attack damage and spell damage. Oh my goodness. Oh man, my eyes are tearing up. Oh. That gal doesn't look like she's in the mood to talk. They're engrossing conversation, leave them be. Get your partner. Oh, these guys supposed to fall asleep during the brawl. And a good old Jewel Saloon. Nice to see this old place ain't changed much. You been here before? Oh, sure, I've been all over these territories. Even spent a little time up north in Canada when I was younger. They got a thing they do with gravy and potatoes. It's just fascinating. Yeah, Jake, I'll go in the poker room after this conversation. Nice, okay. Let's go in the poker room. Let's see what's here. Rules. This poster says rules of poker, followed by hundreds of weird rules in tiny print. Let's read one of them. Deuces are wild, and nines of diamonds are double wild. A 10 is twice as valuable as 3 trays. A Canadian flush beats a straight. They're playing cards. A player with more than 36 cards in their hand must draw an additional 36 cards. 3 sevens of clubs must be replaced with 4 queens, but must be replaced with a pair of 3 of hearts. What? A pair of aces of clubs cancel out 4 sevens, but rank higher than 4 jacks of clubs. Trades are wild, unless accompanied by a pair of nines. A player holding 4 sevens must discard 25 cards. A 5 is worth the same as 4 tens. Any player sitting anywhere other than the spittoon must immediately hand 23 meat to the player on their left. 4 fours of hearts are equivalent to 4, but are twice as valuable as a jack of spades. 5s are wild unless accompanied by 3 sixes. Any player with more than 14 cards in their hand must immediately discard 3 twos of clubs. Deuces are wild and 4s of hearts are double wild. Okay, there we go. We start over. Okay. This table's full. There's empty seat at this table. No room at this table. Okay. You know what? Let's play some poker. You sit down at the table. A dealer emerges from somewhere in the back and sits down next to you. The lady to your right introduces herself as Vicky. My horse? And the player to your left says his name is Chester. The dealer tells you that the ante is 20 meat. Let's ante up. The dealer gives you the deck a shuffle and then deals. A hand of cards glides across a table to you. It's a pretty decent hand. A 9 of spades, a pair of mustachioed kings, and 3 threes of hearts. It's the first round. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chance of winning at around 30%. Alright, let's check. You glance at Vicky and check. Plus 5% chance to win. Vicky raises. Let's call. You lose 20 meat. Move on to the next round. It's the second round of betting. The pot is 120 meat, and you estimate your chance of winning at around 35%. Grit your teeth and strategize. Cleverly raise. I gotta think. Strategize. 1. Alright, we'll go number 1. Cleverly raise. You give your cards a right appraising look, and then raise by 20 meat. Continue the game. It's the last round of betting. Time to do or die. The pot is 180 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning at around 35%. Moxie raise. Cleverly strategize. You know what? I'm thinking to cleverly strategize. What do you think, Jake? Was that 1 from 3? Check. Okay, plus 5% chance to win. Okay. Alright, we'll check. You check and start inspecting your fingernails. Plus 5% chance. Chester sighs and raises. Alright, we'll call. Reveal your cards. You grin and reveal your hand. A backwards royal straight. Vic turns over a straight. Chester flips cards over 1 at a time, revealing a Kentucky straight. You lost. Boo! No, we'll walk away this time. We'll come back to that maybe later. Alright. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks. I'm Halconia. Glad to know you, Halconia. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. Let's see. I saw the sign out front, advertising the room. That's right, finest room in the house, and plenty of room for your partner too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker feller, and he paid a month in advance, right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like a decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it. Wow, great. What else can we do here? Hey, Lloyd. Who's that old man by the piano? Oh, that's old Ellsbury. Tragic feller he is. He was a writer and a poet. Came out west to sell his stories, but nobody would buy 'em. Too weird his stories, fantastical like. Too bad, I love that stuff. Well, it don't matter much now anyhow. He had to get at normal work to make ends meet. Did pass the well as a prospector until one day he lost his mind in a mind. What now? You know what I mean. He saw something. Something that made him stop telling his weird tales. Made him stop talking near completely. Came to that. He just stands here by the piano nowadays. Seems to calm him down. And as long as he doesn't make any trouble, I don't mind him too much. Feel a little sorry for him, to be honest. Poor fella. Need any help with anything? Well, if you're handy with mechanical type stuff, something's gone wrong with our piano player. Not that means to sound a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. I'd have poked around him myself, but I lost the key. This is suddenly taking a strange turn. Try to fix him. Lift up the piano player's coat to reveal the hatch on his back leads to his innards. It's locked, but it's not a very good lock. Oh, I need a needle. Okay, let it be for now. What's this? Slot meat. The man points to the sign on the counter. Let's buy some slot. Now let's see what the slot does. Oh, maximum HP by 5 for the rest of the day. Players partner serves the Julian. Should really hire better kitchen staff before some competing restaurant moves in and eats their lunch. I'll hold on to that for now. Time says see bartender for dark. Hey, how come they're allowed to drink without hats on? The stage. A cowboy. Cowboy. Ooh. Hit it, hit it, hit it. That's a difference happening. Okay. Set your hair back up. Alright. Let's go to the kitchen. Let's see. This is where the chef preps ingredients for cooking. It's also where he parks his beer. Atop this pot-belly stove is a pot full of slop. A pot stove top slop pie. Hey, what are you doing in here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry, I was just, looking around. So you're the nosy type, eh? Well, I prefer adventuresome. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter. I need someone to go pick me up some more. Saltpeter? Isn't that used to make gunpowder? And other things. Look, who's the chef here? Me or you? Okay, we're gonna find it. Your best bet's a military camp, because it's used to make gunpowder. Shut up. The nearest one is Fort Cowardice. They keep it in little green jars. Okay, be right back. The shelf is full of canned and bottled ingredients and boxes of slop helper. Players too busy washing dishes to pay attention to you. Alright. You know what? Let's see. Desert house. Snake pit mine. Road camp. Alright. Let's start with Fort Cowardice. You notice a smoldering hole in the ground and recognize it as the habitat of the southeast western coal snake. They keep to themselves mostly, but they're also known to enjoy a fight if one is thrust upon them. Thrust one upon it, let's fight! Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to summon a friendly little snake. A lantern bash. Or pep talk. We're going to all stats by 2. Well, that's cool. That's still 6 hot damage. Ooh. Shoot it! Sorry, little snake. That's okay. We got him this time. You put the snake back in the ground. The one that's slightly different then. Ooh, snake venom bladder. And with my trusty knife, I skin it. Get coal snake skin. Alright. As the old saying goes, when life gives you cannons, make it cannonade. Watchtower? Climb up into the watchtower and take a look around. Nice view from up here. Climb down. Ah, that'd be where you could use binoculars. Administration, mess hall, tent, another tent. Because of the plus sign. This card is soaked with blood. Based on the papers and anatomical diagrams scattered across the surface, your guess on this desk belonged to Fort Cowardice's nurse. Look at the papers. The papers mostly just boring medical records. Dental neurotypes, lamentations of antibiotics, haven't been discovered yet, that kind of thing. Hey, wait, what's this? This looks like it might be important. You got an item. Marginal. Okay, buddy. There's a bunch of disgusting. Oh, yeah, just a bunch of disgusting drawings of slice open bodies. Buddy, you watch both Scooby-Doos.
I want just one more. One more.
Buddy, you watch both Scooby-Doos. There is no more.
I mean, one more.
Well, we're gonna do the gravity fish for Gad, okay?
Good.
Leave. Ooh, this shelf still has unlooted medical supplies on it. Render them looted. You bolster your supplies of medical goods at the expense of the shelves. Army-filled trauma kit and military-grade whiskey. Very nice. Ooh, safe cracker. Thank you, Nehemiah. There we go. Let's see. You hear sounds of several goblins snoring inside the tent. I could go in guns blazing or leave them alone. Even if I know how to talk to goblins now. Oh, I bet if I had Gary, then he would have talked to him. This tent has a goblin word for toilet on it, which makes it seem pretty likely that goblins use the tent as a toilet. No way you're gonna go in there. Are you sure? Okay. Yikes! This mishap definitely got somebody fired. It's an unusually sized cannonball. Let's take it. Alright, let's go into the goblin infested tent. Guns blazing. Oh, Lord. Alright. Oh, yeah. You got 22 health? 22 health? Okay. Yeah. Let's use the fungicide. And then poison. You don't need your socks on. Oh, okay, I understand. Alright, come and sit down. Bash it, Crazy Pete. Ah, they shooting us. That's right, they take less damage from the gunfire. Take him down. Oh, my stick guy. Heal him. Oh. I can't heal him? Well, that's no good. I want to heal him. I want to heal him. I can't heal Crazy Pete. That sounds good. Maybe on his turn I can do that. I bet so. I bet that's how it works. Okay. You know what? I'm going to poison this guy. There we go. And you got 4 damage left. Let's do it. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh man, you're kidding me. Okay. Well, take out the one. Oh, hey, cool. We did it. That was good play. Alright. You've heroically defeated sleeping goblins who are guarding their bed. Head into the tent. Foot locker's empty. Towel smelling cock. Ooh. An unlocked foot locker. I guess that makes it just a footer. A full canteen and smelling salts. Ah, I need a needle. This lock on this foot locker is just away to almost nothing. Kick it open. Ooh, I got a silver bullet. And then an incendiary bullet. Okay, I gotta check out what these. What are these? Incendiary bullet. Sets an enemy on fire. And extra flammable gunpowder. Used in combat. And silver bullet. Cool and smooth as a mountain stream. Propelled by gunpowder through the flesh of your enemies. Extra damage against cows and other demonic creatures. Canteen puts out fires. With some very old water in a very old canteen. Drinking it would probably give you tetanus, which was discovered very recently. And smelling salts. This is a bottle of foul-smelling ammonia crystals designed to disgust people into being more awake. Additional action points. Okay, awesome. Cannonball. This cannonball is made to fit a demi-culverin, a cannon with a bore diameter of 10 centimeters. No demi less, no demi more. This is a special kind of government whiskey designed for soldiers in the field. It's fortified with all sorts of vitamins and things, and can be used in a pinch to sterilize, or at least make the victim feel better about a battle wound. Marching orders. This is a set of army marching orders from before all the army's marching orders were march back east as far as your lily-livered little yellow-bellied feet can go, you cowards. This is a set of marching orders directing a rifle division to Fort Aldead, far to the north of Dirtwater. This is a coal snake skin. Oh, I see the moxie.
Did somebody ask for chocolate milk?
Apply to hat. You put the coal snake skin on your hat, making it slightly blacker than it was before, at least in the area right above the brim. Wave slop, increase max HP by 5. Alright. The mess hall. It's kind of messy. There's some still good mess left. Alright, take it. Hard tack. Oh, by 5. This cracker is definitely optimized for shelf life instead of taste. The cupboard is bare, and also it's not really a cupboard. This is once the receptionist desk, but now the most appropriate thing for it to receive would be a free trip to the dumps. Ooh, the cabinet is mostly empty, but there are a handful of boring personnel records in the back of one drawer. Examine them. They're really incredibly boring. No, really, I want details. Fine, you read one. No, another. 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 How many are there? Let's see. Now you're just looking at the same ones you read before. What is wrong with you? Oh, what keeps happening? Surely something that keeps happening on this. Nope, nothing. Okay, it doesn't change. Alright. Alright, what's this one? Okay. Is there anything else to go around looking? Nothing? Nothing else? Okay. Let's go. Alright, back to Dirtwater. Your shoulder is either an open grave or a very deep and rectangular pothole. Jump in and see what you find. Well, if it's a pothole, it must have been here for a very long time, because you found the remains of an antique traffic accident. Skull chips, burial whiskey, gold skull, and old wedding ring. Get back on the trail. Let's see. Sell. Enough to get a gold too. This doesn't have their entire score plates of gold. I wonder if they survived the process. Burial whiskey. Maybe later, buddy, okay?
No.
Hey,
But
in a bit,
no.
we're gonna do bath time, okay?
No, I want.
They're good for keeping somebody's brain cells inside, but not anymore. Alright. Let's see, where was it? In here? Nope. Okay. Just want to say hi. Mercantile. Alright, we gotta sell some stuff here. So, we can sell the gold skull. For a very long time. Then somebody's mouth for a very short time. And now it's in your backpack. Let's sell that one. Wedding rings, we can sell that one. Pair of cufflinks, we can sell that one. Shiny rock, we can sell that one. Silver nugget, we can sell that one. Gold chips, we can sell that one. Unrefined nugget, we can sell that one. Alright, that was the 420. So, binoculars, we can take that to the little lookout. Alright. Let's see. Now, let's go to the close one here. I might make this my last one for the session here. You notice a smoldering hole in the ground. Recognize it as the habitat for a southeast western coal snake. Thrust one upon it. Let's see here. Nope. Summon a snake. Bash it. Yep. Bash it. And we got it. Snake spleen and a coal snake skin. As you dismount and approach the house where the bandits are holed up, you hear a voice from inside say, "What was that?" Oh, looks like you're gonna have to be sneaky if you want to avoid full-on fracas. Sneaky is my middle name. Wait, really? Yes, Sneaky is my middle name. Okay, if you say so. Uh-oh. There's a dog there. There's something there. From the sound of it, this doghouse contains a very angry dog. This doghouse contains a very angry dog. Very funny. I'm going to be able to get past it without alerting the gang inside the house. You know what? Bring them on. What's that? Oh, cool. Oh, let's go and summon my partner. Hey, Sky, good to have you on the chat. Let's see. Okay. 5 hot damage. You know what? Let's go ahead and +2 to all stats. Oh, gotcha, buddy. There we go. Oh my. I was not prepared for that. Okay. Gain 1 HP. Or 1 AP. Alright. You know what? We're gonna have to do this here. Rufus Ruff. Coffee House. Art House. Yeah, we're gonna throw the dynamite at this guy. Kill him. Then, poison by 15, or 10 hot damage, 6 damage, and set them on fire. Won't end your turn. Okay, fire that one there. And then, poison for 15 units of poison. Yeah, that'll kill him next turn. So then I just gotta worry about this guy here. I think I overdid. I should use that on him. Okay. So now, that, I'm gonna save that for cows and stuff. Instead, we'll deal 10 hot damage and set him on fire if he's flammable. Alright. And now, apply 2 poison. There. That saves me. He's dead. And he's dead. Okay. I won, but at what cost? Bag of ears and such. Desert Gang 6 gun, a black hat, and black boots. Well, let's see here. The black boots. Maximum AP. Oh, perfect. That's what I was needing. These already black boots been thoroughly boot blacked. They must have been stolen from somebody with both fashion sense and meat in abundance. A black hat, +1 armor, +4 moxie. Yeah, keep the moxie one. To add +3 moxie. Oh, it's already got hat band on. I didn't want the person who shows up at the party wearing multiple hat bands to you. 6 guns, +1 moxie versus stepping pistol, 45, 7. Yeah. Well, wear that one. Ears. It didn't feel like carrying the entire house in the Desert Gang back to town, so we just took a few bits. Alright. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and finish looking this over here. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Alright, back to Dirtwater. Oh, your booze sense alerts you to the presence of a rock. Confused, you move the rock, and sure enough, there's a bottle of booze behind it. Cheap whiskey. Phew! You're afraid for a second that your booze has been replaced with some kind of rock sense. Increase your muscle by 3 for the rest of the day. Alright, so this one we need to go to jail to turn in this bounty. Give what's left of the Desert House Gang. It certainly is a bag of severed ears and teeth and such. Which gang was this? The House and the Desert Gang. I'll take your word for it. Good job. Thanks a bundle. Oh, you can find my voice. Okay, there. How's that, guys? Is that better? Is that quiet enough? Can you still hear it, but it's not overpowering? Good. Okay. Let's see. Shows 10 HP. On the bright side, I still got P. Good place for a mule. Sure does. Oh yes, I have XP. Okay, so. Yeah, let's increase the snake there. And then increase the gumption for extra AP. Pistol attack gang, there we go. And some moxie. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and muscle mysticality, muscle, armor. You know what? We'll come over this way to the guest rooms. Look at yourself in the mirror. This is a fun game. It's very just goofy and silly. Insult yourself. You call yourself a 4 flushing yellow-headed jerk. You gain the effect angry. What does that effect do? Let's see.
Hey, Dad, I want to watch this commercial.
Okay, I'll let the commercial play for you. Alright, insult yourself again. You better not insult yourself anymore. You're getting angry, you're liable to pass out. Now, let's view from up there. There's a postcard on this little table. A blank postcard. Ooh, what can I do to pay this postcard? Here's a blank postcard. Maybe you should write it to your family back home. In case you don't know how the mail works, you send these by going to a building called a post office and giving it to a correspondence wizard who works there. This is your bed. And this is Pete's bed. Let's go deliver the post office. Well, I'd like to send a postcard. Alright, well, let's have it. Write a quick note to Rufus, letting him know what you've been up to and that you're okay. That'll be... Oh, it's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be 0 meat then. Nice. Alright, with all that, we're going to go ahead and call this here. But I might be back on here in a little bit later on to see where this continues on. Because this has been a lot of fun for sure. So this is the West of Loathing. Oh yes, and the main menu doesn't shoot stuff. Is that fun? Okay, anyway. Thank y'all for joining me, and I look forward to the next time. As always, remember, keep it classy.